Hello and welcome to episode 153 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're away to Manchester United in the opening match and at home to Chelsea in match number 2, and as you can see we come into it in excellent form with just one defeat in the last couple of months. So let's see if we can carry that on in this episode. And the team for the Manchester United game is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for that match at Old Trafford, and it is Falcao in goal, back four of Wagstaff, Martos, Jackson and Regis, Boyle at the base of midfield, Lopez and Quiroga ahead of him, Barry on the left, Francesco on the right, Shevchik up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant manager wants me to emphasise the credit given by the media. I want to emphasise the fact we're in great form and we need to keep that going. Been on a great run. Go out there and impress me with pumped fists, I think, is the best way to achieve that. So let's go into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. Do you think the first goal will be crucial? I'm hopeful for a strong start, sure. Dressing room are chomping at the bit to settle some scores. What are my thoughts on facing a newly appointed manager in Dwayne Bahia? Never heard of him, to be honest. He might regret taking the job, I'm going to say. Let's kick the match off and let's see if we can get the win. And as you can see, Manchester United, rather uncharacteristically, at least compared to real life, are hovering just above the drop zone. We can actually put them in it if we beat them today. Quiroga's corner, headed away. Quiroga will get it back. Cuts in and hits the shot. And it's deflected into the arms of Bernardi, the Man United goalkeeper. So let's see if we can build on that positive start and get some more chances. So let's encourage. Oscar Lopez has suffered a twisted knee. That's a long way from ideal. Let's get him off now and bring on Alonso as Francesco plays it forward for Barry. Shevchik hits a shot off the underside of the bar. It's in the back of the net and there is a question mark over offside and it has been disallowed, which is a massive shame because that was a cracking finish. And it remains 0-0. Manchester United yet to have a shot, so let's demand more now, as we know they are not really a massive threat in this game. Obviously that is tempting fate somewhat, and they are in behind. Bernardi's shot comfortably dealt with in the end by Falcao, and we're going to need a demand more. It's Martinez with the outswinging corner, headed away. And the highlight comes to an end. So we're going to need to start thinking about further changes. I think Francesco is going to be one who doesn't come out for the second half. And possibly Regis as well. Although Boyle actually is beginning to struggle for fitness. So Regis and Boyle will come off at half time. Not happy. We need more. So let's take Regis off and bring Marais on. Although, actually, yeah, Marais. And then we will take off Ryan Boyle and bring on Cyril Zerbrugg. And that'll do for now, I think. Although, that said, Lucas Barre is probably on borrowed time. Is it Barre? No, it's not Barre. It's Alonso, the guy who's come on, is not playing well. I'm going to leave him on for now. I don't like to take someone off who I've brought on as a substitute, but if we have to, we'll do it. Martinez's ball in, and the header hits the crossbar. It's a goal kick to Newcastle, and I am going to take Francesco off, and we'll bring on Bidner, and that will leave me, I think, one more substitution, and it will be Jackson that will be the one to come off. And we'll bring on, let's bring on Kermser as Quiroga is in but shoots over the crossbar. We've got 20 minutes to go, and let's demand more. I'm not going to go attacking. I don't want to throw away the 1 point we've got, even against a side like Manchester United, who shouldn't be posing us the problems that they are, as Manchester United keep the ball in midfield. Back with Salah, who plays it forward. Keeper's come out. He's got nowhere near that. That's got to be offside. Surely, referee. And the decision is that it's disallowed. So it does remain 0-0. And we are going to go attacking. We're going to demand more one more time, as soon as we get the opportunity to do it. And let's see if we can manage to find a way through. Quiroga's ball in, headed down, and off the crossbar, cleared. Kermser heads back to Zerbrugg. Out to Kermser. Highlight comes to an end. Will there be one more opportunity? Doesn't look likely. But if we can box Manchester United in, you never know. Quiroga's got a chance, but it's screwed wide. He laid it into the middle, and the attacker wasn't able to finish the opportunity. We've got about 30 seconds left of stoppage time. And Manchester United are taking forever over this goal kick. Bernardi eventually clears it long. Kermser wins the header. Bidner goes all the way back to Falcao. I don't think there's going to be time for us to get this forward. Alonso out to Marais. Back to Kermser. We need to get on with this. And we don't have the time. Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 0, the final score. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time it's a home match against Chelsea. The team for this one is Falcao in goal, back four is Wagstaff, Martos, Jackson and Regis. Boyle at the base of midfield, Lopez and Alonso ahead of him, Lapsevich on the left, Francesco on the right, Shevchik up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is again emphasising the media credit. Given that we've been knocked off the top of the table, I think we need to stress the opportunity to go back there. So let's point the finger. We will top the table if we win here. Go out there and impress me. And let's go into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. What's the secret behind your home record? Best fans in the league. How satisfying has it been to watch the way this team attacks and scores recently? Goals win games. Ahead of this match, is there an air of wanting to avenge the outcome from the last time you played Chelsea? Not motivated by revenge, I just want to win. So let's get into the match. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how things go. And if we need to make any changes after that, we will do. But the opening 10 minutes is whizzing by with very little in the way of action. Chelsea have had the better of it, so a demand more seems entirely appropriate. And if we can manage to get the goal, we will go top of the league. Shevchik is in behind, and he has found the back of the net. I don't think he's offside. I think this is going to be okay. And the goal's given. It is Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 0. And that should be enough to put us top. And it is on goal difference. So Regnault with the throw in for Chelsea. And it's crossed in. Regis is... In fact, it's Joseph Gaias with the header. And comes back off the post. So a little bit of a let-off for us there. Demand more then, and we need to start thinking about what changes might be needed. Francesco's corner, Wagstaff's header, and that's gone out for a goal kick. So changes at half time. Not much radical needed. Francesco, I think, is going to come off. And I think probably Lopez as well. So we'll do that. Going well, capable of even better. So let's get Francesco off. Bring on Bidner. Let's get Oscar Lopez off. And bring on Juan Quiroga. And we'll start the second half. We've got 3 substitutions left. 3 windows to use them in. So let's see if we can make the most of those opportunities. And if we can manage to get a second goal, that would be ideal. That header from Chelsea goes just wide. And the highlight comes to an end. Right, so I think Lapsevich is probably going to be the next player to come off. Shevchik out on the right hand side, comes infield, plays it across to the left, and Lapsevich gets there, finds Wagstaff. Shevchik's shot is over the top. Yeah, let's take off. In fact, let's do the first one now. We'll get Regis off and bring on Marais. So we'll make that one change. And we will take off Wagstaff, the left back. And we'll bring on Alcaraz in there. And I'm also going to take Martos off, just because I don't want any injured defenders on the pitch. Sam Satilmis will come on. In fact, no. Edgar Kimse, because he is left-sided. So we'll bring him on there. And let's restart the match. We've got less than 10 minutes of normal time to go. No more subs remaining. So these boys are going to be charged with seeing the game out against Chelsea. And they've almost done the job. And there it is, full time. Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and confirmation that with 21 games gone, we've got 15 wins, 2 draws and 4 defeats. We are top of the table and on goal difference from Chelsea. So let's take a look now at when we might think about coming back. And obviously, with it being the end of December, it makes sense to come back either end of January or start of February, just after the window is closed. And given that we face Liverpool and my old club in February, I think those are the matches I'd like to show you next. So I'll bring you back for the Liverpool game on the Friday the 10th. and the Stoke game against my old club the following Saturday, the 18th of February, on the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.